You live here, man?
That's my wife.
We're just detaining you for a second, okay? You got a knife or anything on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's it at?
His pocket.
Alright. I'm gonna pull it out.
Exactly what they wanted to. I mean, exactly what they did want to.
You got anything else on you?
I came through, I gave you some money for some bags. That's what happened.
Okay.
Gave him $100. What do you want?
He's tough.
Is the suspect?
I don't know where
The victim? Victim?
Hey, you want to stay with him? Did you call? Did you call?
That's my stuff that he robbed me just now.
You have a knife on you?
Yes, sir, I did. I pulled it out. I pulled it out of my bag when he pulled his knife out of me and robbed me.
Where did this happen?
Just right up here, right there by the clinic. As I was coming through from the bus stop, I sat down.
What kind of property does he have of yours?
Sir, my duffel bag with my coat, my clothes, my Aldi's bag with my food, my turkey, my bread, my jalapenos, and my mayonnaise.
Did you say we have one apprehension?
Yeah, this is.
Did you put out on the radio?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I should. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I found that in the bag.
You found that in the bag?
Oh.
Hey, come on, let's go sit over here, okay? There's 3 now.
Akron, Ohio, September 8th, 2025. A man heading to the transit station with everything he owned about to lose it in broad daylight. He had been in Akron less than a day. He had food, clothes, and $100 to his name. The suspect approached near the clinic, said he was having a bad day, then pulled out a knife. 3 knives on him when officers arrived, the victim's belongings in hand. His story: he paid for the bag.
Stay right there.
Stay right here for me, okay? You got any product on you? No.
Like I said, I found that in the bag. I'm going to dispose of it. That's all my property. And I only pulled that out after he robbed me. And he come at me twice.
So you had the knife?
No, he had the knives. I pulled mine out. It was in my bag at the very bottom. I pulled it out after he done took
Whose knife
stuff.
is this?
That's my knife.
That's your knife.
All that stuff is.
That is mine. Yes, sir.
Should you you have a identification?
Did you just
or
buy
anything?
all
Yes,
this,
I do.
or what?
Excuse me?
Did you just buy all these groceries?
Yes, sir, I did. Yesterday we were here at Aldi's.
Yesterday you bought the groceries?
Yes, sir, I did.
And anybody else witnesses?
I think I still have my receipt. No, I did. I was going up to the bus stop and he robbed me right there, coming through the cut right there.
Which cut?
Right up here, going through the metro right here. I have my laundry bag out. My laundry bag is still up there. I was going to go do laundry, and then this happened. I have a green laundry bag up there.
Is that his ID still?
Yeah, it's up there.
I ran from him at first. I said, hey man, that's my clothes. Please don't take my clothes. And then he grabbed the food, my Aldi's bag. I was like, hey, that's my food. You take the food, man. Take the food. Leave my clothes, please.
Sure, here you go.
All right, boss. So before we talk or anything, I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Before any question, if you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise.
I'm being arrested?
Not to answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand all that? Yeah. Okay. Right now you're just being detained, okay? So we're trying to get some more information, but it sounds like you had an altercation with somebody up here.
$100 for the bag. I said, how you doing, sir? I need some clothes because all my got ruined. I said, I pulled out $100 bill, the only $100 bill I had, and gave it to him.
Okay. So you gave this guy up here. Is it this guy right here, or wherever he was?
Might be him.
Okay. So he had a bag of clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I believe, yeah, that's what he asked him if he had any clothes. I said,
is it that green bag?
Yeah.
And my clothes are inside of a black garbage bag inside the thing on top.
Could you describe some of the clothing in there?
Yes, sir. A black hoodie right there. First thing on top, and then underneath that is bagged up socks, underwear, and laundry. And there's a green bag up here with dirty laundry in it that I was fixing to do.
Okay.
Are you injured at all?
No, sir. I just scared. He come at me twice. Like, here, come in here. There ain't no camera. And it's like, you know, and he pulled out another knife. He had 2 knives in his hand, bro.
Okay. What do you do with the knives afterwards?
Well, after he come at me and I left, I said, hey man, I'm gonna call 911. I'm gonna call the cops, dude. And he said, well, I'm still gonna take. He said something about his brother or somebody. He's like, I don't give a. I'm taking what's mine and this and that and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna take it. And I don't care. Because he was having a bad day.
He says all this is his. The victim is. I'm gonna take a picture of it before I do anything with it. Hey, just leave that stuff there, all right?
Just hang tight.
He had a disagreement with that fellow over there, so.
And, here. Okay.
Would you mind close the door for right now? We just need to take a picture of that
Let me get my
bag.
keys.
Okay. So you talked to him? He said what did he say to you?
I said, sir, all my clothes got ruined. You got any clothes for sale? He said, what you got? I said, I got $100 bill, man. That's all I got to my name. He gave it to him. He said, she take the whole bag.
Okay. Alright. So you gave him $100, he gave you the bag. He didn't pull out any knives or anything?
No.
I got you.
I had him hanging.
Okay.
So he seen him, but I ain't pulled nothing.
I got you.
But I ain't.
Yeah, I did
So
not
he
have my.
stole your bag of laundry?
Yes.
And then
Bag of clothes.
groceries.
My laundry bag's still up there, I guess.
Okay.
And my food.
Yep.
Right there.
Duffel bag, a black hoodie should be right on top, correct?
Yes, sir. Inside the plastic bag to the left. Yes. That's brand new. It's got a tag on it.
Okay. What kind of hoodie is it?
I don't know the name brand, but it's black with gray sleeves and it's got a tag on the right arm.
Black, gray sleeves, and a tag.
How you doing, sir?
Good. Sorry you went through this.
Oh man, scared the hell out of me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure. Did he try to stab you a couple times?
No, he come at me twice. And he had one knife, and then he had two knives.
Okay.
And I'm backing up. You know, I had a knife, but it was in the bottom of my bag, so I had to dig it out. I was like, go ahead and dig out what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you're crazy, dude. Like, don't even do this. You know, you have the food, take the food.
Yeah.
And he kept going, and you know, he kept coming in, so I kept backing up into the parking lot over here. And I finally found my knife.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man, look, I'm calling 911, dude.
Yeah.
And he's still like, come in here, man. Come in here. We'll see who walks out.
Were you walking out of Aldi's or were you
I was up here going to the transit station.
Okay.
I had my bag of laundry, and he come through, and I'm like, and he's like, all walking around like, had his thing undone, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever seen this dude before?
Man, dude, I've only been here a day.
Okay, all right. So you're not familiar with him at all?
No,
So he doesn't-
I have not seen him ever before. I even said, hey, look, man, God loves you, man. You don't need to do this.
Yeah.
I was like, man, take the food. He's
Okay.
like, I'm going to take everything. I'm having a bad day. I'm taking everything, bro.
Black hoodie, gray sleeves, and a tag still attached to it.
9 Asian male attempting to light something on fire at the front door. It's going to be an Asian male wearing Robbery clothing.
Behind the family store?
Yeah.
19.
He had a bunch of knives on him, our suspect did. But that guy had a knife on him too. But he's saying all this property is his. But I don't know.
What did he say?
He's saying he walked up to the gym, he said his clothes were ruined, and he would buy this
The
for
whole bag?
the whole bag for $100. And then dude said, cool, hold on, dear. He gave him $100 and walked away.
He gave $100. He gave $100 to him,
Suspect, yeah.
and then he grabbed the bag and he left.
Yep. I haven't known him enough time.
Well, my guy said he just got into town. He's trying to go to the Haven.
We got paraphernalia.
This dude's like, come on over here. And then pulled out a knife and was like, give me your shit.
I don't know yet.
I can't believe this man
1237.
lied on me like that.
Car 9.
Knowing damn well I gave him that $100 for that bag, huh?
1237.
The nerve.
And that's the guy who got in the back of the cruiser?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It happened
all right.
immediately. The dispatch was so on it. Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
In Ohio, the moment a deadly weapon enters a theft, the charge changes entirely. Ohio Revised Code Section 2, 911.01 Aggravated Robbery, felony of the first degree, up to 11 years per count. The victim described 2 knives, including a white or yellow handle, before officers confirmed what they recovered. He had never seen this man before. That detail only comes from the moment you are staring at a blade. Miranda rights were read at 3 minutes and 18 seconds into the footage. Under Miranda versus Arizona, every statement made after that moment is admissible in court. The suspect chose to explain the $100 transaction, no knives drawn, officers confirmed no money found, 3 knives confirmed. That statement did not help him. It gave investigators a documented contradiction in his own words.
Perfect. He didn't stab. You're not injured anywhere,
no,
right?
I kept backing away. I wouldn't,
Okay.
Yeah. But I couldn't turn my back on him.
He says he gave you $100 for the stuff. You don't have
He didn't give me no
You don't have
I don't have
$100,
$100.
Okay. I'm
But
just
no,
asking.
he come at me. He robbed me. I got my bank card, my food stamp card. I got like $7 in there. No.
What did the knife look like that he threatened you with?
He had a small one and then a bigger one. He had them two doubled up in his hand. At first it was just one, then he had another small one he pulled out and put in the other hand, like he doubled up right here in his hand.
Do you see like the handle or anything, or what the blade looked like?
Whitish or yellow on one. I can't remember. It was like, all I saw was the knife handle, or the knife blade.
So when he approached you, were you on the sidewalk walking to the transit?
I was coming through the fence over there, going up in there, and he come through the backside, and then he engaged me right there. Okay. I was right there at the very opening, right there by the.
Which way did you run?
He come back down this way. He went around the bushes, come this way, and came. I followed him on the phone with dispatch, and he come right down this way. And he tried to go around the back way there, and he come back around this way. And he stopped right there at the back door.
So what exactly happened when you first saw him?
He come up on me. He said, "Hey, man." He started looking at my bag. I have my blue bag right here open. And he goes, that's all my stuff right here. I know that's my stuff, bro. And I have my stuff over here sitting to go. And he goes over there like, I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff right here. This is all my stuff right here. All right, brother, that's my clothes and my laundry. My food bag was sitting right there too.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, I've had such a bad day, blah, 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 and so I'm just go ahead and take everything. And he started putting my shit on his stuff, on his body. All right, dude, that's my stuff, that's my clothes, that's my food. You have my food, man. Don't take my stuff. Don't take my clothes. And then he pulled out a knife, and he's like, well, dude, we can go ahead and handle this right now, man. I'll go ahead, and it don't matter to me. We can see who walks out here alone. Oh, dude, what are you talking about? I get up, I start moving toward the building right there, and they open, and he goes, hey, there's cameras around here, man. Let's do this. Let's come back in here. Dude, you're crazy. I'm gonna call the cops on you, man. And that's what happened. And then that's when he had 2 in his hand. I don't know what this thing. He had one at first, then he had a smaller one, like a paring knife or something smaller.
How did you know to come to the side door and let him in?
He just came to the front and called my name.
Okay. So he called you. Did he call you on the phone at all?
He called my name from outside.
Okay. When you were out on your balcony, or you could hear
I was
it?
inside, but I could hear, because my window's up.
He don't stay here with you, does he?
No.
But he's your son, right? So you said it was your son, then he said something else.
You going to jail?
Orange knife. He might. That fella over there saying this is his stuff.
That is his stuff.
No. That's his stuff.
I don't think so. He got deal with that bag.
Which bag?
You left you with what?
That one and half the shit. That one.
The Aldi one?
Uh-huh.
Did you leave with this one?
He had a black one on top of that one. It's probably inside.
How long ago did you leave here?
About 2 days ago.
2 days.
Anybody gonna tell me anything?
Well, I'll tell you. The gentleman over here is saying that your son robbed him at Knifepoint.
What he robbing for?
There's some of that stuff that's right there.
Closing his food.
Is that it? Did you look in there and see? The man's clothes and food in there?
And he followed him right back over here.
Everything he said was in those bags and in those bags.
What is it in?
Stupid ass going to jail.
Oh, shut up, Jerry. Well, if he did a crime, he know what it is. You can't
And
just
then
take people's shit.
he's got 3 knives on him.
Yeah, he always have all
One's
the
like he described, same color, and
He going to jail. Shut up, Jerry.
we still got to conduct our investigation. But
Okay.
things are pointing towards he has this man's stuff for some reason. I don't know why. The man says he was robbed at Knifepoint.
Yeah, he really got a mental problem going on.
Has he been using meth a long
I
time?
don't know. He got a drug problem and a mental problem. This is his big brother.
Well, that meth is driving people crazy, man.
That's
if that's what
he
he's
told
using,
going crazy.
I mean, it
He's
is.
not crazy. He's on drugs.
Yeah, and that meth.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
And he needs some help. I've been trying to get him to get some help for a while. He's so paranoid. Cameras all in my TV and the toilet paper rolled. And I hope he gets some help. Y'all help him get some help.
This is what the he needed. When he get out this time, he better leave that shit alone.
Thank you, Mr. Deere. Thank you, Father. Yeah, he does.
Are you interested in signing charges for aggravated robbery?
Brother, I don't think there's ever going to be a chance I'll see him again, but he probably knows my face now.
But my thing is, are you going to be staying in Akron, or are you going to be bouncing
Yes, I am.
around?
I'm going to be going down to the Haven Arrest.
Yeah, because you said you had family in Ashtabula, so I didn't know if
Yes.
you were trying to make your way out that way eventually.
I tried to get on Facebook early this morning. Wasn't successful to get connected with my sister-in-law and everybody. So I really don't know, man. What would you suggest?
Yeah, but it's going to be transported.
I can't make that decision for you, man.
I mean, I doubt really seriously I'll see him again.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been here for a day and a half. It's been a bad experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I even tried to talk to him reasonably bad, so.
Yeah.
If they approve you to sign charges, then you'll have to make that decision at that point. Okay?
Yeah, I really don't want to, man. And he was even telling me he was having a bad day and shit like this, man.
That doesn't give you the right to rob somebody.
To break out a knife on somebody.
Well, like I said, he's still going to jail on.
Worst case scenario, I'm gonna stab him in his head, man.
Yeah.
That I'd be wanted.
I could take him down and sign. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Hey, brother. We're good to sign charges. So, do you want to go down and sign?
I gotta go downtown?
Yeah.
Will I get a ride back?
I will take you downtown to sign, and then I can take you to the Haven after that.
Hey, yeah, that'll work. Yes, sir.
Does that work?
With that. Yep.
All right.
Hey, Fire.
I'll take him. He said he's going to do the 12, so.
You said yes on the robber?
Yeah.
You good back there, my man?
You do what?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did Sarge explain what's happening?
No, he didn't.
Okay. So you're going to county. You're being charged with robbery, okay?
So even though I gave him the $100, I guess I made the wrong decision. Getting the bags from him, huh?
He didn't have $100 on him.
The officers get an A, patient, methodical, evidence driven. Under Graham versus Connor, every call on scene holds up. The suspect gets a D, 3 knives, 0 cash, 1 justification. Under Ohio Revised Code, Section 2, 911.01, a bad day is not a defense element. He had the right to remain silent after Miranda. He chose otherwise. That conversation is on the record. His own mother called for jail. Officers agreed. The victim gets a B+. Called 911, immediately tracked the suspect, described the weapons accurately, and signed charges. The lesson in Ohio: producing a weapon during a theft triggers first-degree aggravated robbery instantly. The day you are having is not a legal defense. And after Miranda, 1 correct answer. Ask for a lawyer. Say nothing else. Charged with aggravated robbery. What do you think the sentence should be? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe for more Bodycam analysis.